Hello and welcome. I haven't put up many videos over the past 2 weeks. I've been off, been ill as well, so I haven't been doing much of modelling, much gaming, much of YouTubing, so they're the reasons why. But I'm better now and it's new year, new content, so for the 200-300 of you that subscribed over Christmas, I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, it's got Warhammer, motorbiking, knives, gaming, you name it, it's all there. How it works, put comments in any of the videos, suggestions, what you want to see, do my damned hardest to try and bring that to you. But if not, and you haven't got any suggestions, I just put out content that I hope you'll enjoy. So this video is going to be about the Warlord Titan, and I'm going to give you a bit of an update to where I am on the build. So I hope you enjoy it. Hello and welcome to Warhammer Wednesday. I thought it's about time to give you an update on my Mars Pattern Warlord Titan, and what better way to start the video by showing you just how much resin you would be left with if you were to undertake a project like this. Here is the resin. So this ginormous bag of resin weighs, that's 2,000 grams, so over 2 kilograms, 2.1 kilograms of resin. I phoned up Forge World, the guys there, they're really good. If you've ever phoned them up, if you've ever had any problems or any questions, and they didn't want it back. It's a one-use kind of material, you can't melt it down and make a Warhound Titan out of it, even if you tried. So all of this in here, all of these, I've decided that I'm going to use them as tank traps. I've got hundreds of tank traps in there, pretty much. So I thought I'd just show you that first of all, that you are going to be left with 2 kilograms of resin that you could use for buildings, tank traps, you name it. So I just thought I'd show you that straight away. These here are the last kind of pieces left that I need to just brush up, get some of the mould lines off and things like that. So I've got a few of the shoulders, the shoulder armour and the weapon mounts themselves, and some little bits and pieces that just need a bit of cleaning up and filing down, things like that. So that's it. Everything else is pretty much either prepared or I've started painting and things like that. One thing I will say is that when I bought the Titan, they gave me 2 left exhaust vents, but if you know Forge World, if they ever do this to you and give you a duplicate, make sure you this is just my little tip here, make sure you keep the sticker on that comes in the delivery box, which is a strange place to put it, because that has the batch number. It should really be on the box that the model comes in, but nonetheless that's where it's kept for now. Hopefully they'll change that, because you'll need to quote that. But even if you haven't got that, they should normally just replace your part or send you a new one. In this case they sent me another left one and the right one, yay, so I could continue with the building things. Just thought I'd put that out there too. If you've seen the unboxing and things, you'll know that the pieces come in these wonderful kind of red and kind of white boxes. One thing I will say about them is that they are stuck down on the flaps, but that easily, it's not very sticky at all, and they do come undone, so it doesn't really add to the sturdiness of the box. They kind of need to redesign the boxes, but either way, in here I've got a few things that I've constructed, filed down, sprayed, ready to add the first coats and things. So this is like one of the top parts of the Titan, and all of these are, the void shields are magnetized, going to be awesome when it's finished. I've built this top kind of piece of the model too, the carapace, as you can see there. I've magnetized the neck so I can put the head in, and the head's magnetised. The reason why I've done it like this, because I've seen a lot of people's builds where they build everything, and then they spray it, and then they paint it. I really get in close with my models, even a model like this, like the Reaver. I get in really close, and I like to hold the model. I like to get the right angle to it. So for me, it's very difficult if I'm working with a massive model with these top bits and the vents and everything, and I'm trying to work on that detail. This is about the biggest size I'd go for that's manageable for me to hold and to try and get the detail in and things like that. So this is all built, all sprayed. It is huge. The next update video I'm going to do of this will be next to my Warhound Titan, so I'll give you a bit of a size comparison with some of these pieces. Next week's video will be the Warhound Titan complete, because if you've been following my channel, you'll know that I've been redoing the Warhound Titan and repainting it from the grey and yellow to black and gold, which is what my Reaver Titan looks like, and it's just to fit in with the army a bit more. So yeah, in this second box, all these parts are ready to be sprayed. Just got to get myself a couple more cans of spray, because believe me, you do run out of spray building this huge model. I think I've gone through about 3 cans so far. I might have finished it if I buy another 2. Already you're talking 50-60 quid worth just in cans of spray for the undercoat. Let's not even talk about the paints and the glue and things, and the tools and things like that. So in here, really nice box of goodies. Got all the armour plates, they're ready to be sprayed, and the bottom you've got a Bellicosa volcano cannon that's been sprayed and then painted, because I haven't got an airbrush or anything like that, so I have to, you know, paint all of my miniatures by hand. So that volcano cannon is painted metal. It's very shiny because obviously I haven't put the detail on it. I haven't given it a wash, you know, with black or anything like that. Also in here somewhere, I've got the Reaver laser blasters. So I've got 2 of them, and then the other side, obviously, I've got the other volcano cannon there, and the mounts that are ready to be sprayed too. So that's quite a nice little goodie kind of box going on there, with some parts that are finished, well, some parts that are in different stages. And finally here we have just the head in its parts. It's been magnetised, ready to be painted whenever I feel like doing the interior and you know, the exterior, the doors and the models inside. So as you can see, it's at various stages. This is what I had planned. I didn't want to build the legs and things, which I do have in the first box I showed you. They're almost done. They've just got to be washed and then obviously glued and things like that. It's all at different stages. Some just needs to be filed down and cleaned up a bit. Some needs to be sprayed. Some needs to be cracked on and painted. So I hope this has been a useful kind of insight into the guide and the update and stages that I'm at. If you've got any questions or anything like that, put them down in the comment section as normal. So that's kind of my update for the Warlord Titan so far. So thanks for watching. The Emperor protects.